My name is Jakub Hrůša, and I'm back in Cleveland, this time for 2 weeks, which is a great privilege and honor for me. I think it's quite rare, and I really realize how beautiful it is to have 2 programs. The Cleveland Orchestra is a jewel of orchestral culture. The orchestra is so great, and yet they're always extremely open and open-minded to explore known and less known pieces anew, with new perspective, with new energy. There's no routine for me in working with this orchestra. The first week will present 2 pieces. One is Shostakovich Violin Concerto No. 1 with Sergey Khachatryan, a fantastic Armenian violinist with whom actually I performed once already in Cleveland. We played Brahms Violin Concerto some 2 years ago, I guess. And this time he plays Shostakovich. Among concertos for violin or any kind of instrument, one of the more tragic and sad ones. I think it's a testimony of Shostakovich's hard times in the Soviet Union. I think a lot of personal trouble is encoded in that music especially. And in the second half we have Eroica, Symphony No. 3 by Beethoven. Well, I don't think there's anyone in the audience who doesn't know about Beethoven, and maybe all of us would know about this particular piece early in our lives. I would say like this, as it was composed, it was probably the most revolutionary symphony of all times, maybe next to the 9th Symphony. And it's still revolutionary. You know, after hundreds of years, the symphony still feels new, stimulating, fresh, and shocking in a way, provoking. But of course, it's also Beethoven, so it brings great satisfaction too. The week number 2 brings an extraordinary combination of 2 precious pieces. For the first time, I am honored to do American music with the Cleveland Orchestra. John Adams's On a Transmigration of Souls is a piece for 2 choruses, a mixed chorus and children chorus, and orchestra, and a tape. It's a piece in which there is a recording playing its part. The most important, of course, is to say that the whole piece is a reaction and a way of dealing with 9/11. And for me, it's therefore a double privilege, not only that I can do American music, but also touch a topic here on the American soil which is as sensitive and as palpable. And to do it through art, through music, to meet the orchestra and its audiences in the first performance of the piece here in Cleveland, exactly in this context, is a great privilege for me. In the second half is Symphony No. 4 by Gustav Mahler. We all think Mahler is always huge, robust, and it always goes to extreme. Really, Mahler's symphonies are the longest and loudest and most courageous in the whole repertoire. Well, Symphony No. 4 is not like that. It's smaller. It still has 1 hour length, but it's smaller. It finishes with a song rather than with a huge finale, and it explores most intimate spheres. I think it's a piece which leaves us with a lot of profound questions at the end, but also with a lot of satisfaction and the soul feels fed well after this piece.